Now this is all very exciting. I've just been into check Maud and I heard chirping from at least 4 different sections of her nest. So I'm just going to see if we can pick it up. I can pick it up on the video camera. These are all quietly laying under mum, keeping warm, but the 13 down there making so much row. Because they're such big chickens now, they think they're all that. They're 2 weeks old and they don't need to sit under mum, so they do nothing but wicker on all the time, continuously. So we're just quietly going. Oh, yeah, that's so quietly. I'm going to see if we can hear. She's very defensive. Of course she will be, she's sitting on 30 eggs, but we'll just see if we can hear anything. For this, it is very exciting. Let me torch activate it if I can. So you can see what you're looking at. I'll just shine it there. She hisses away like Billy. I know the turkeys are going to start out there. Oh, girl. They nest under my birds. Oh, shut up, rooster. Oh, that'll go. You can hear it tapping away. I didn't get any closer because she'll peck. So there's at least 4 live ones in there for the moment. I'm going to leave her in peace. Get a mouse trap and kill that bloody mouse. Mice everywhere. So we have 4 out. And so yesterday I saw shells. They are very close together, so I assume it was the 2 halves of the small one that had internally pipped. But I say that, although they're both in the same place, one on top of the other, they were 2 distinct halves, very big halves. Now normally guineas pick right at the top like anything else and leave the whole bottom half of the shell, well, whole 3/4 of the bottom of the shell intact and just throw themselves out the top. You still can't shut up, can you? I don't know if the dog can see. And it was a very small egg, the one that had internally pipped, the guinea that internally. So I can only assume that maybe it was 2, even though the candle didn't pick it up and nobody else looked ready to even think about pipping internally, let alone hatching. Oh, you think you're all that, don't you, hey? Such big people now. Yes, you are. Such big, big people now. Bless you. You're getting to the ugly stage. You're neither chicks nor chickens. Give it another week and we won't recognise you, will we, eh? You're doing very well, old girl. You're such a good hen. So perhaps it was 2 that had gone for it. Who knows? I say that I heard 4 chirps from different ends of the nest. So we're getting there. Rooster, why are you still in here? So very, very exciting. I just hope the poor old girl hasn't got to sit there for too many. Just go away. Go out. Go on. Out you go. Hasn't got to sit there for too many days. There's one that's come out that was visible. but she's very protective. Oh girl, she's making sweet little noises. I'm going to come out again. There he is, right there at her chest. Can't see. Still underneath. I don't know how many she's got out. I've got my egg boxes outside in case she comes out and leaves the nest. I'm going to remove the food, try and encourage her to stay there for a bit longer because I want to be here when she comes out so I can remove any eggs that haven't yet hatched. There's two. See two? You see one just pecking at the hay there. Right there at the front. There. There's a little head, and she's going to tell it to go back in. She's going to peck it and tell it to go back in. This is what she does, which is not good because it can injure their feet. But as I said, they get hungry very quickly. And if it doesn't do as it's told, she will peck it and she will injure it. Guinea fowls have got a mind of their own. They're hysterical and neurotic, and if that one decides it's going to come out to look for food, it will come out and will risk its life doing so. I'm shaking, I don't know why. Do not come out, little one. I'm going to turn the torch off and get out of here to stop that one trying to come out. And this little turkey poult in here is going to die. He was eating, but he's not eating now. He's just making a noise. He won't eat off my fingers anymore, and I don't know what to do about it. I could bring him in the house and stick him under the lamp. I've got a baby pigeon under one lamp, but I haven't really got any more room on the table for another one, but I'd find room. But I don't know what to do about him. If he won't eat, then he is just going to die. He always seems to be cold, that's because he's not eating, but then the state of the eggs, the shell's been covered like they were. Even though the turkey eggs didn't seem to be too badly covered with the aftermath of the 2 broken eggs in the nest, he could very easily be brain damaged because of the result of it, so he is drinking. And there's apple cider vinegar in there and a small clove of garlic, so I'll try him again a bit later to try and force him to eat. But he does always seem to be cold. He always wants to be under Mum, and she's not going to keep laying down just for him. And then he wiggles away all the time he's underneath her as well, so he really is not right. Really is not right at all. See what he does now. See, the other one will go and pick it off her beak. He won't. He doesn't seem to want it. He doesn't seem to like it. I don't know what the problem is. I'll have to try something. Can't just let him die. Poor little thing. It's not in my nature just to let nature take its course on anything. And it doesn't generally go wrong. I generally win the argument every time, so I'll do that. Poor old Maud, she's having a real hard time here. She's still got baby guineas coming out, but she's too hot. They're too hot. Oh my God, is that a dead one? Yeah, it's a dead one. There's just too many eggs in there, they're getting squashed. So, I thought I'll try and deal with that now. Well, I've given them some egg now again, because I want that, oh heavens, I want that little person to have some protein, some very accessible, quick absorbing protein. He's had about 3 mouthfuls, but he's, in comparison, very much smaller than his brother or sister, or her brother or sister. And it just spends its time picking up food and dropping it, so I think there's something wrong with its vision, or something wrong with its brain. But as I said before, the second they were fluffed up and dried out and I went in there, it came boiling out of the nest and did the rounds of the stable, didn't seem to know where it was or what it was doing, and the hen had a fit, and then it just lays down. There you go, it just lays down. And whinges. It doesn't seem to know what on earth it's doing. And it's so much less active than the others, than the other one. And it's, I'd say in comparison, quite a bit smaller. It's just not getting the protein. It puts it in its beak, shakes its head and spits it out. Just doesn't seem to want to know. I don't know what on earth to do about it. I've done the what bit, and so I had 2 mouthfuls. Wow. And that damn hen has done nothing but eat their food ever since. I put that in there so she couldn't get to it, but unfortunately it's not, the grill bit, the wire isn't high enough so she can still get her beak into it, which is really unfortunate. Now it picks it up, puts it down. She's supposed to put it down for her babies and then eats it herself. Bitch. Oh. Hopeless. If you spent as much time sitting there looking at the food, I mean spent as much time eating as what you do sitting there looking at it, little one, you might actually get somewhere. Your mother isn't going to feed you, she's just pigging out on her own. And your brothers and sisters aren't going to feed you either. Just goes on and on and on and on and on and on. More aggravation down on the farm. Guinea fowl didn't come in last night, female. Searched for her and she was on the nest. How many eggs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 eggs. I put a bit of plastic sheet on the top. I wasn't sure if it was going to rain or not. I wasn't going to disturb her last night or try and get her off the nest or anything. She's been on there all day. She didn't come over for breakfast. She's come over for supper, so I've got to leave the door open so that she can come back if she wishes. Again, I won't be able to mark her or anything. I haven't got anywhere to put her. Not that she'll stay there anyway. So, oh dear. Just going to watch to see if she goes back to the nest. So she didn't come for breakfast this morning, so she's certainly broody. She's fairly protected out here, but I have had ducks killed out here at night 3 winters ago. That was spring. The pond in there was full of water, and I didn't think there was much point in shutting them in. They were so happy, and I thought it's well protected. I had an electric fence running across the middle of the outside of the fence, halfway out in the middle of it. So I thought nothing could get to them. Something went under the fence, but the hole's so small, probably a rat could have fitted under it. But one duck was missing. That was the broody duck. 9 of her eggs were missing. Never found her. Another one was dead in the pond, floating. 2 of the males. No, 1 male was dead, just very small puncture wounds halfway down his neck and on his chest, so it was something very small. but no feathers missing, no nothing, just small puncture wounds. And the other 3 were down that end of the patch, absolutely panic-stricken, standing underneath the street light for protection. It was a street light that saved them. Whatever it was, wasn't going to chase them where there was any form of light. So out of 6 ducks, I had 3 left. And it really worries me that she's going to be sitting out there on the nest at night, totally unprotected, apart from a fence, even though I've got another wire running along the bottom now, because this French electric fencing is so bloody useless. It just earths and burns out and no longer works, so that is a waste of time. I've got to try and get her into a stable and get her safe, rig up some sort of box that she can't actually get out of for the first maybe 48 hours until she realises that her eggs are there and she's safe. I've never sat a guinea fowl before on eggs because they are so neurotic, and none of them have ever gone broody before, so even though I've left eggs in the nest for many months in the hope maybe they'd go broody, they haven't. This is the first time, and now I've got 2. The one over in the stables doesn't appear to be broody anymore. Oh, what's happened to you, water people? Alright, hold on, let me get there. So it'd be interesting to see. Stupid damn things. If she goes back and see which one it is, see if she's got any identifying marks. So I'll just watch for a bit. No, that one's going in the right direction. Has she got any? Yeah, there she goes. It's her. Yeah, there's her. There she is. Oh well. Yeah, we know she's gone back to the nest. You don't need to tell the whole of France. I don't think that's concave chest. I think I don't know. I can't see what the other. Oh, heaven's sake! Can't see what those 2 females' chest looks like. And I couldn't see her because she's what her chest looked like because her underside looked like because she was so low to the ground. These ruddy brambles, they are an absolute menace. Well, if I don't know which one it is, I'll just... No, it's not you. You're not concaved. Are you concaved, lady? I'm through the jungle here, waiting for a tiger. Oh my God, I can't get through there. Waiting for a tiger to leap out on me. I'll go around the other way. I have just witnessed that rooster mating with that guinea fowl. No wonder why tin hut eggs aren't going anywhere, aren't fertile or start to grow and then die. So you, Friar, are seeing poor Cutthroat off his females and having them for yourself. I have got my video camera and I watched with absolute amazement. Didn't think to turn the video camera on and actually record it. Why on earth did I just stand there with my mouth open, not believing what I was seeing? Why did I not record that? Oh my God. That is one big fail on my part. You filthy sod, you. Jesus. Poor Cutthroat. Well, I think you can come out here, mate. I'll get rid of the other rooster and you can come out here. Unfortunately, he was brought up with the guinea fowls because, I say, his 4 brothers tried to kill him. And I had this lot in the stables trying to grow them on, even though they didn't seem to want to grow on. So I put him in with them, so he thinks he is a guinea fowl. He's having a go at that one now. They are so painfully small, these guinea fowls. They really are misfits. I don't know what on earth went wrong, but he's a lovely rooster, old Friar. He is totally benign. He hasn't got a mean bone in his body. Apart from the fact you like mating with my guinea fowl. You perv. Honestly. Why did I not record that? You think you're all that now, don't you? Yeah. How many times a day do you do that, huh? Filthy person. And why'd you let him cut throat? Well, you're an underdog, aren't you, so you're not going to retaliate. Bit of a misfit yourself. Oh, all the guineas. No, there's the one with the concaved chest, so she isn't the one sitting. Concave underside. You hear her in the nest calling the others, making sure they're still around, and they will stay around her now to protect her and to warn of any predators or somebody walking down the road or a bird flying over or whatever, because they're extremely good guard fowl. They will protect her until it starts to get dark, then they'll go into the shed, so she'll be out here on her own, completely unprotected. And I hate that. So that'll be the second night I don't sleep, until I can maybe catch her on the nest at night, and all those brambles I get torn to shreds, and so will she, and all the eggs will get destroyed. But oh god, well, maybe not, I don't know. They're just as hysterical when it's dark and they can't see what they're doing. In fact, they're more hysterical when it's dark and they can't see what they're doing than they are in broad daylight. They're absolutely ridiculous. But so it's not her. I was wrong. What a shame. That one's got no identifying anything on it for me to decide which one it is to catch when she's off the nest and come in for something to eat. Oh, that's tragic. So what with that and the rooster mating with a guinea fowl, honestly. Oh, girl, I know. Right, check the... Oh, my word. Check the eggs. Are my boiled eggs still there? No. My boiled eggs have gone. What on earth is taking my eggs? This is ridiculous. I watch very nearly all day on and off out here. I can see out here from my kitchen window, and as I spend most of my life in my kitchen, I'm watching from every 3 or 4 minutes. I just look out. The 3 eggs I left down here have gone by the evening, and there's no eggs in there. And this is a very, very well trodden path. I don't know what on earth is taking these eggs. I never see any crows out here, magpies, jays, anything. I can only assume it's a ground predator. The fence doesn't appear to be deterring them, even though I've corrected it all where it was not working. There was just a bad connection along the fence there. It was going halfway along and then stopping, so I've reconnected the wire along the horse wire that I put up, the one that I've got along the bottom part of the fence there, bottom halfway down, bottom bit, and that's coming through on 5,000 volts. That should deter a ground predator, but it doesn't seem to be. The rabbit, it doesn't deter the rabbits either. Well, the rabbits go below that, so perhaps whatever it is going below the wire, but the actual sheep netting is on 5,000 volts as well, so I don't know what on earth is taking these eggs, but something is, obviously, and it's not the turkeys, and it's not the dogs. So, oh dear, what a day.